Be on YouTube all night long. Spent 4 hours the other night. Be on YouTube all night long. Spent 4 hours the other night just watching people get bit by poisonous snakes. You know, just having the time of my life. That's what you get, you dumb bitch! Just screaming at my computer. And you know what it meant? It just felt good just to get it out.
Isaiah 1 and 3. You niggas are out your goddamn minds. But this devil, he gonna turn on you, man. The horns are gonna come out now. And he doing what he doing. But now what's gonna happen, man? He gonna turn on all y'all, man. He's a snake. A snake will bite you. You go out there and fuck with a snake, you could save a snake's life. But it's in his nature to be a snake. He's gonna bite you. And then tell you, look, motherfucker, you know I'm a snake. This is what I do.
Ecclesiasticus 12, verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Okay, shalom, shalom. As always, I want to start these videos by giving all glory, honor, and thanks to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son for this wisdom and knowledge. That is Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakah Kodash, as well as the salutations upon to the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth under, and have been laboring, helping younger brothers such as myself understand this 144% doctrine of the Bible. And this is a topic in particular I really been trying to hold back through the Spirit on speaking on, because we know this man Esau's a double-minded man. This man say he gon' ban TikTok, and then within a day or so they got rid of that ban. A few years ago he said he was finna ban OnlyFans, and then he said, oh, never mind. He stayed pump faking on what he's saying. This man is completely double-minded. As the scriptures say, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And we know this, I'm hearing, a lot of elders have been speaking on this topic as well, is that with Trump back in office, he's finna cut a lot of the government benefits, a lot of the titty milk that these women been sucking off of all of these benefits, okay? And we'll see, but the only reason, I figure I speak on it because we know that eventually the Lord's gonna do that. The Lord's gonna cut these women's benefits, and shit getting real out here in 2025. All right, and it's very spiritual. You first heard the Bill Burr clip talking about, that's what you get playing with snakes. You play with snakes and get bit. Ain't no one gonna feel bad for you. Let's bring this scripture out again. Ecclesiasticus 12 verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Okay, and this is very spiritual, because this is a mural I took a picture of back in, I believe, almost 4 years ago to this day, March of 2021. And what do you have right here? This is spiritual. You got the so-called black woman, Eve, the Judite woman, sitting in the presence of a serpent with money, right? So this is, you can't make this up, man. This is the spirit, and this is right by the GMS Las Vegas elders camp, okay, like a block away from it. And then as well, this is spiritual too. You got Edomite man sitting on his high horse. The scriptures speak on I've seen servants upon horses and princes walking. Okay, this is Esau in his high horse in his kingdom. Okay, that red horse, that's him right there. And then we also got the serpent entertaining Eve. Well, pretty soon these bitches gonna get bit. Okay, and we're approaching the time where the serpent is gonna come and bite these women in the ass for crossing their men and betraying their families and trusting in the shadow of Egypt, getting this child support, getting this Section 8, being strong and independent, all the whoredom that done went down since they've had liberty to get abroad. Okay, this time is it looking, Lord willing, 2025 may be the year. And as I was meditating on this video earlier today, this is right by downtown Las Vegas. It just happened to be a Moabite festival here on Fremont Street in downtown Las Vegas, a Chinese New Year festival. And what did they say in the background as I'm just, watching the Apostle Recall's video, and he's talking on snakes. In the background, they said this is the year of the snake. Okay, and that was the spirit to go ahead and spirit talk and go ahead and speak on this. So let's just get to it, because we know Trump back in office, he ain't playing no games. Okay, and he's about to raise. It looks like this man might raise all out hell, and a lot of these women gonna catch straight hell for trusting an Esau Edom system of wickedness. Okay, hot girl summer is about to get real freezing cold out here. That's what it looks like. Lord willing, this 2025 be the year. Isaiah 32 verse 8. But the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars. Yeah, upon all the houses of the joy in the joyous city. Okay, and right now we live in a society where men literally don't have no way to keep these women in check, to humble these women, because they have the whole force field of a system in their favor. They got these OnlyFans, these Instagrams, the social media, Cash App, the legal system, these jobs, these government benefits, everything. Even in the clubs, you go to the clubs, these women get in for free, but the men gotta pay. Everything in this wicked system is designed to shit on men, but uplift and turn the women into deities, into goddesses, right? And what does that create? It creates us men, and I'm living in Vegas, I see this every day. It's this sick realm of these just arrogant, narcissistic, ruthless, pride-filled bitches walking around, okay, with their necks stretched forth. And we know who is the queen, Quean, at that, okay? The Judite woman, and she gonna catch straight hell, because there's millions of men out here who can't wait to welcome you women to hell when all out hell breaks loose. They gonna be searching for you out in these streets when there's no 911, when there's no security, when there's no internet out here. Let's continue on, because Donald Trump in office, it's only been a month, and it don't look like this man playing any games out here. And the more and more they talking about cutting these benefits, we gonna see. Micah 7 verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. All right, and going back to Eve, trusting in the serpent. Okay, it was all fun and games until he bites your ass. And how he gonna bite you is he gonna strip you of all these government benefits. And the thing that these women said, not just the so-called black women, all the tribes, all these women in Western society around the world, thanks to the internet, wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and those hurtful works are being fulfilled. These women, the one thing they done shit on and said they don't need, which was a husband, is gonna be the exact thing they gonna need in these last days, or they asses for the streets and they gonna be goners. Okay, and how's that gonna happen? Esau gonna remove these government benefits. Okay. And it was very spiritual, because the beloved Apostle Recall used the analogy of first a snake, and we got that out in Sirach 12 verse 13. But he also used the analogy of a bear and a lion. Okay, of when you play with a wild animal, a bear or a lion, your ass gonna get taken down. And there's scriptures speak on that as well. It uses those two animals as an analogy. Let's get that, because that's what this man Esau does. He's a wicked ruler. This is his rulership, and he rules like a complete degenerate, demonic niggard. Proverbs 28 verse 15. As a roaring lion and a raging bear, so is a wicked ruler over the poor people. And we look at our people, it done got way worse when the women got empowered, because what he did is he stripped the father, the backbone of the family, the fathers out the homes, and it created mass poverty, mass just degeneracy, mass drugs, and drug abuse, everything bad. It's a statistical fact that You have even a single mother versus a single father. The child's way better off with the single father. So we have all these single mother homes, strict, in particular, plaguing the so-called blacks here in America. Okay, and it created mass poverty. This is what Esau and Eve combined to take us down as a nation did. Okay, and Eve gonna pay for that in these last days. Isaiah 10 verse 1 and 2. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Okay, and that's what Esau been doing, starting with the tribe of Judah. He been robbing the fatherless. First off, by taking the fathers out the homes. Well, these women gonna pay for that too, because they trusted in the shadow of Egypt. They trusted in Esau's bullshit, in Esau's philosophies, in Esau's lies and wickedness, and they gonna get led to slaughter in these last days out here, because they not gonna have no husband, no man, no type of protection to come captain save a hoe out here. It's gonna be every man and every female out here in for themselves in these streets. Lord willing, Lord willing, Yahweh Shai, protect us, Akim, in that day. Lord willing. 2nd Ezra 15 verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Okay, and we're right now with Trump persecuting, you see him persecuting the Northern Kingdom, so-called Hispanics and Native Americans. He's coming down with great wrath. It's looking like the beginnings of Jacob's trouble, and all these calamities, these plagues happening left and right, wildfires, airplanes, it's snowing down and falling out the sky, snowing down in the Gulf Coast. The plagues are getting turned up out here in Egypt. Okay, and this is just the beginning of sorrows, and it's gonna get a lot worse when Esau cut these benefits. You're gonna see crime skyrocket. Okay, which is inevitably gonna lead to martial law. And he's going to collapse this dollar and implement that into the OTB. Isaiah 30 at the top. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Okay, and you hear all these years of we the most educated women, we don't need no man, I can do bad all by myself, it's hot girl summer, you can't tell me what to do, you niggas ain't shit. All that philosophies that Esau done brainwashed Eve into is her trusting in the shadow of Egypt, and that's gonna lead to her confusion. In these last days, she gonna be asked out in the streets, not knowing what the fuck happened. Meanwhile, the prophets and men in general have been telling you hoes gonna pay for this shit. Okay, and Lord willing, 2025 be that year where Trump strip all them food stamps and goodies. And I had an Eve quick story that I used to deal with call me and talking about she's tired of being a single parent and this and that. And I told her, I just said, you heard what Trump said? And she said, what? And I said, he's finna cut food stamps, housing, and child support. And she just hung up the phone. See, these women don't want to hear the truth. But I've been telling her that through the scriptures, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for years. Okay, Eve it's gonna be a rough reality check. And let's close off on this. Because when Jake realized that these women don't have their little Super Mario star, their little star and force field of invincibility out here, and they can actually get judged for all their wickedness and betrayal-like behavior out here, it's going to be a straight bloodbath in the streets. You're going to see a lot of tumbleweaves in these inner cities, and ain't no one going to come to protect. That's just the reality of it. And the scriptures speak on this numerous times. Jeremiah 4 verse 30 and 31. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though that thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee. They will seek thy life. For I have heard a voice as of a woman in travail, and the anguish of her that bringeth forth her first child, the voice of the daughter of Zion, that bewaileth herself, that spreadeth her hands, saying, Woe is me now, for my soul is worried because of murderers. Okay, and that's, first talking about us as a nation, the nation of Israel, but you can also relate that to these women. That thy lovers will despise thee for being seduced by the serpent. You are a spitting female image of him, okay? And Jake gonna come out and catch bodies out here, okay? And you women are gonna be the number 1, 2, and 3 target out here when shit get real. But this is another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I hope this was edifying. Shalom.